ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। वर्ष नंबर 13। गामाविश्य च भूतानि धारयाम्यहमोजसा उष्णामि चौषधी सर्वा सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मक। I repeat, गामाविश्य च भूतानि धारयाम्यहमोजसा उष्णामि चौषधी सर्वा सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः। See the word meaning. Gam, the earth, Avishya, permitting, Cha, and Bhutani, all beings, Dharayami, sustain, Aham, I, Ojsaha, by my energy, Ushnami, nourish, Cha, and Aushadhi, the herbs, Sarva, all, Soma, moon, Bhutva, having become, Rasatmaka, watery. See the translation. Having entered the earth, I sustain all beings with my energy. Having become the shapy moon, I nourish all plants. In previous verse, Sri Krishna says, verse number 10, Pashyanti Jnana Chakshusha. I am everywhere. The consciousness is everywhere. God is omnipresent. It is always. But it is not visible for those who do not have the eye of wisdom. The person who has the eye of wisdom, that person can see the consciousness, the God everywhere, anytime, anywhere. The God is available. And this idea, God is telling, God is describing how I am everywhere. Like a small house, when we run, no matter how many devices, equipments you have, somewhere the consciousness, the manpower is required. If you have lots of gadgets, devices, you need more manpower. Because every gadget, every device has to be operated by any consciousness, any human beings. Every small house, a small factory, a small office cannot be run without, without manpower, without consciousness. The entire universe, it is running properly. It is not possible without the consciousness. And Sri Krishna is saying that consciousness is not somewhere else. That consciousness is not operating the world from the heaven. That supreme consciousness, that supreme God is not operating from somewhere else. He is here. And without that, our existence is not possible. This thought is being described here. In previous verse number 12, we studied that Sri Krishna said, I am in the sun. I am in the moon. I am in the fire. The light which is in the sun, it is mine. The light which is the moon, it is a mine. The light in the fire, it is mine. So I am working everywhere. This is my oja, means power, my energy. This is my energy. And see, now he is saying how I am operating with you from the sun, from the moon, from the fire. So that is why he is saying here, Gama Vishyach Bhutani. Gam means the earth. I enter in the earth as a sun rays. Sun rays. See, like our body. In our body, there are so many particles. Unlimited particles. Unaccountable parts in my body. No one can count. They are so subtle, so small particles. And they are working together because of the consciousness. Because in this body, there is a factor which is not a part of the body, and that is the consciousness. And because of that consciousness, every part of the body, every cell of the body is working in one direction. They are connected. They are associated with each other. And see, every part of the universe wants freedom. No one wants to stay with someone. So every part, every atom wants its freedom. But in the body, there are unlimited, unaccountable parts, and they are working together. They are associated. They are connected for 100 years. If in the body, when the consciousness departs from the body, when consciousness departs from the body, then see what happens. The parts of the body, they start to be disassociated. No one wants to live in, in bondage. Everyone, every part, every atom wants to be free. So in the body, there is a consciousness. That is why they are together. They are connected. If in the body there is no consciousness, then everybody, see, slowly, slowly, body starts decompose. Earth is like a body. The earth is also a body. In the earth, there are also unlimited atoms, particles, and they are associated. They are associated. They are working together only because of the, Sri Krishna says, my energy. And that energy is not visible. So earth is together because of my energy. Kama Vishyata Bhutani Dharayamyaham Ojasha. Dharayami. I sustain the earth. Otherwise, the every part of the earth would be separated. Then there is no earth. If there is no earth, no support, how can we live on the earth? So earth is one. The every part of the earth is associated, connected because of the, Sri Krishna says, because of the consciousness. In the earth, there is also consciousness. Gama Vishyata Bhutani Dharayamyaham. Ushnami Chaushadhi Sarva Somu Bhutva Rasatmaka. So I am your support. We are walking in the earth. So we are supported by the God. God is supporting to us in form of the earth. In the other planets, there is no life. So Sri Krishna says, Gama Vishyata Bhutani Dharayamya Mojasha. My Yojasha, my energy, Dharayami, I sustain. Sustain what? The earth. Then Pushnami Chaushadhi Sarva. Then now see, we eat the fruits, the vegetables, everything. The grains, the cereals, the herbs, and they have the power to nourish us. And from where they get, doctor would say, this fruit has protein, this fruit has calcium, minerals, so on. So this fruit has the calcium, the minerals, this and that. From where? From where? The answer is from the moon. From the moon. Moon gives energy to the planets. Moon gives the energy, the power, the nourishing power to all the harvest kingdom, plants. So every plant, every grain, every vegetable, every fruit gets the power from the moon. Somo bhutva rasatmakaha. So I am the moon, and I am giving the all your requirements from the moon. Somo bhutva rasatmakaha. Now next one. अहम वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापान समायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम्. I repeat again. अहम वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापान समायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम्. See the translation. First see the word meaning. Aham, I, Vaishwanaraha, the fire, its name is Vaishwanar, Bhutva, having become, Praninam of living beings, Deham, the body, Asrita, abiding, Pranapana Samayukta, associated with the Prana in Apan, Pachami, I digest, Annam, food, Chaturvidham, fourfold. Now see the translation. Sri Krishna says, residing in the body of beings as the digestive power and supported by the prana in apan, I digest the fourfold food. Now see how consciousness, the God, how support us. So first is the sun, another thing is the moon. Now Sri Krishna is saying, third thing is Vaishwanara, Agni, the fire. Fire is two kinds, two types. One fire is outside. Fire is in your kitchen. Fire is in a lamp. Fire in the forest. Fire what does? Fire cooks the food. The vegetables, the grain, and fire cooks it. It makes soft. Fire makes edible. It makes edible. So Sri Krishna says, this is a fire. You take vegetable from the market and you cook in your kitchen. It becomes soft, eatable, then you start eating. The grains, the cereals, everything. So this is the external fire. What Sri Krishna is talking here, not only external fire, he is talking about the eternal fire. Eternal fire means what? Sri Krishna is saying there is a name, Vaishwanar. It's a name he is giving, Vaishwanar. Vaishwanar means what? In our stomach, aham Vaishwanaro bhutva praninam deya masritaha. I am residing in your body. I am residing in your body. But where in my body? In which part you are residing? Sri Krishna says, in stomach. In your stomach, I am residing. I am residing in your stomach. And its name is Vaishwanar. Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Deha Masritaha. So I am sitting inside as well. I am outside. Outside is fire, as well as fire is inside. We call it Vaishwanar. So Sri Krishna says, I am sitting in your stomach. Name is Vaishwanar. And what it does? What it does? When your doctor says, in this grain, there is a calcium, there is a minerals, carbohydrates, but you cannot take it directly. If you want to take all these from the grain, you have to eat it. And not only eat it, you have to digest it. The most important part is you have to digest it, you have to observe it. Your digestion is the most important thing. So outside fire can cook your food, but you cannot take directly these quality nutritions in your body. You have to eat and you have to digest. So what is the digestion? Sri Krishna says that digestion is I am. So when we give the food in the stomach, there is a Bhagavan Vaishwanar. So that is why in our spirituality, we call food is not just a food, it is a havan. Brahmarpanam Brahmavir Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam Brahmaivatena Gantavyam. Do you remember that? Brahmaivatena Gant. So in our side, in my stomach, there is a fire. Fire. That fire is not apart from the God. So God is sitting in my stomach as a Jatragini, as a Vaishwanar Agni. And we offer food to him. So be careful. You are offering to God. So be careful. Offer it a proper food, a pure food. Deham asrita. So first we cook the food in outside. Then we cook the food inside. Inside. Pachamyannam chaturvidham. Sri Krishna says, I digest your food. Now question is, how many foods? There are how many variety of the food? You would say there are so many unlimited varieties of the food. There is Indian food, there is Italian food, there is a Thai food, Chinese food, this food, that food. Unlimited varieties. Because of their condition of living, of time. So people developed so many kinds of food. So many. There is no number. No one can count it. But Sri Krishna says, yes, I can give you a number. You can remember very easily. Where it, no matter, it is a Chinese food, it is Indian food, it is Australian, it is a Mexican, it is a so and that. I am giving to you a number. So there are 4 types of foods. Only 4 types. Pacham Yannam Chaturvidham. Chaturvida means four types. So all over the world, you can divide all foods in the four categories. Now I say these categories. Chaturvidam is four kind. Number one is bhaksham, bhojyam, leyam, chosyam. These are Sanskrit names. Now I explain it again. Bhaksham, bhojyam, leyam, chosyam. So no matter which food you are having, you can divide, you can make a category. There are only four types food. One food is bhojyam. Bhojyam means which you masticate. You masticate. Like chapati, rice. You bite. Slowly, slowly you swallow it. So we call it bhojyam. Masticate. You put in the mouth and slowly, slowly you masticate and you swallow it. This is number one. Number second is we call it bhojyam. Means you swallow directly. No need to mastication. Swallow directly like liquid food. Liquid food. There are tea, coffee, juices, milk. So no need to mastication. You can swallow it directly. You swallow it. So this is number second. Number third is leyam. Leyam means which has to be licked. Leyam means which has to be licked and consumed. You cannot eat it directly like the honey. Honey you cannot masticate. So like this food. And fourth one is chosyam. Chosyam means which has to be sucked inside. Like there is candy. You put your mouth, you park one side, slowly, 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 you taste it. So that is chosyam. So these are four types food. The anna, four types. Pachamyannam chaturvidam. Sri Krishna says, I digest all kinds of foods, no matter it is Italian food, it is Thai food, it is Chinese food, Indian food. It has to be digested. It has to be digested by the power of the God. Then that food will work. So see, Sri Krishna is giving support to leave us like earth. Sri Krishna is giving the power to plants, the grains, the herbs. They will give us energy. And he is also digesting. So that consciousness is doing everything. Even though we are asking, where is the God? He is managing everything for you. He is doing everything for you. He is so busy for everyone, every time. Pachamyannam chaturvidham. So I digest the all kind of food. Now next one. Sarvasya chaham hridisannibhishto मत्तस्मृति ज्ञानम अपोहनम च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव विद्यो वेदांत कृत वेद विदेव चाहम. I repeat again this mantra, very important mantra. सर्वस्य चाहम हृदि सन्निविष्टो मत्तस्मृति ज्ञानम अपोहनम च वेदैश्च सर्वै अहमेव वेद्यो वेदांत कृत वेद विदेव चाहम. See the word meaning. Sarvasya, of all, cha and aham, I, hridi, in heart, sannivishta, seated, matta, from me, smriti, memory, jnanam, knowledge, apohanam, absence, cha and vedahi, by the Vedas, cha and sarvahi, by all, am, I, eva, even, Vedya, to be known, Vedanta Krita, the author of the Vedanta, Vedavid, the knower of the Vedas, even, Cha and Aham. Now see the translation very carefully, very carefully. I am seated in the hearts of all. Memory, knowledge, and forgetfulness are from me. Through all the Vedas, I alone am to be known. I am the initiator of all Vedantic tradition, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Now Krishna is taking subtle part. Sri Krishna is talking about subtle part. He says, "O Arjun, I am sitting everybody's heart." In previous verse, you have heard Sri Krishna is saying, I am sitting everybody's in a stomach. When he is stomach, sitting in a stomach, we call it Vaishwanar Agni. Like electricity is same. When this electricity is sitting in the fan, with the fan, its function is different. When the same electricity is sitting with the AC, it's a different activity. Same electricity, when sitting with the bulb, it has a different activity. So same consciousness, when it is working in the stomach, we call it Jatsragini, Vaishwana. Now Sri Krishna says, "O Arjun, I am sitting everybody's heart." But remember, the consciousness is not part of the body. Your heart is a part of the body. But that consciousness which is sitting in the heart is not the part of the body. It is a guest. It is a guest. Like you have made a temple. A temple. Body is like temple, as I told you so many times. So your body is like a temple, shrine. And in this temple also, there is a part for you. When you go to temple, you can stay there, you can sit there, you can pray there. But another secret part, we call it Garbhagriha, sanctum, which part belong to the God. There is one hall. In that hall, there is a separate part only for the God, sanctum. So entire body is like a temple. In this temple, there are so many things. Like in your temple, there are so many things. So many people come and go. But one particular part, sanctum, belong to the God. Same, this is your body. This body has so many things. There is a blood, bones, fleshes, so many things. And they are not so pure. But in this body, there is a part, sanctum, you can call it hirdi, your heart. In your heart, God is residing. God came and is seated. Sri Krishna says, Sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivishta. I am sitting everybody's heart. No matter your heart is pure or not, it is your responsibility to make your heart pure like God. For God, this is our responsibility. But if you have heart, God will come and sit there. Everybody, it could be animal, it could be insect, it could be any creature, any. Saravasya hridi sannivishta. Whoever has heart, Sri Krishna says, I am sitting there. I am sitting there. And because of me, I am residing in your heart in form of the consciousness, in form of the individual soul, in form of the jiva, limited consciousness. You can give any name. But that is not apart from me. I am this. And you are denying there is no God. So every cell of the body becomes meaningful because of that consciousness. Every cell of the body is meaningful because of me. Me means the consciousness, Chaitanya, the God. Saravasya chaham hridhi sannivishta. I am sitting everybody's heart. And because of my presence, what is happening with everybody? So what we do? What we do? What a living entity does. Sometimes we collect knowledge. Now, in present, in this state, in waking state, I am collecting knowledge. I am experiencing this, I am that, this is this and that. I am watching. I am listening. I am doing something. I am testing something. So this is my knowledge, my experience in waking state. In waking state, what is me waking state? We are experiencing, we are collecting informations through the sense organs. But who is collecting? Who is testing? Sri Krishna says, your eye is not seeing anything. I am watching through your eyes. I am tasting through your tongue. I am touching through your skin. Your skin is not touching. Your eyes is not watching. Your nose is not smelling. I am getting. So this is knowledge, first stage. Knowledge. This, that. Second thing is memory. Memory means when I recollect some things which had happened in the past. I try to remember them. I try to recollect them. I did this. I did this. He met me. He said this and that. Our memory. This is because of me. If there is no consciousness in the body, memory cannot take place. For forgetfulness. I forgot so many things. Before I was remember, but now I forgot. So this forgetfulness is because of the consciousness. I do not remember. So this forgetfulness is because of the consciousness. Now see, these are three terms. Now I will explain in another way. In waking state, we are collecting the knowledge, fresh knowledge. In waking state, we are collecting fresh knowledge. So this is the waking state. Waking state because of the consciousness. Memory means your state of dream. In dream state, your mind collects everything. In dream state, you cannot take any fresh knowledge. In dream state, there is no fresh knowledge. Your mind recollect all things which had happened, which had been. So your mind recollect. So this is the dream state. So your waking state is because of the consciousness. Your even dream state is also because of the consciousness. And third one is the deep sleep. In that state, when you do not remember anything, forgetfulness. I didn't remember anything. I sleep so well. I did not know anything. I forgot everything. So these are forgetfulness. So three stages. Your waking state, your dream state, your deep sleep state, both states are because of me. Vedaisya saravai ahameva vidya. Very beautiful. Sri Krishna says, Vidya to be known. To be known. I am alone to be known by all scriptures. So many times I told you, the meaning of the scriptures is Agyata Gyapakatva. The scriptures meaning is, the purpose of the scriptures is the fact, the reality which is but not visible. Not visible. This is. But scientifically you cannot prove. It is. Its nature is unknowable, invisible. So you cannot see by any equipment, by any device, not only now, anytime. So this is the scripture then come, scriptures come and they will tell you, this is the Brahman, this is the consciousness, this is that. Saravai savedai ahameva vidya. I am alone to be known by the all scriptures. So directly, some scriptures will teach you directly about the consciousness. Some will tell another things. They will tell you about heaven, about punya karma, but this is not their ultimate goal. Their ultimate goal is step by step, they will lead you. They will take you towards the supreme reality. Vedesha sarvairahamiva vedya Vedanta krit. And another thing he is talking, I am the Vedanta krit, the Acharya. I am the initiator of Vedantic tradition. Because Vedas are knowledge, but someone is needed to explain that. Vedas cannot come directly to you. Vedas cannot teach you. Someone is needed. Someone is required, like Shankaracharya, Dattatreya, Kapil, our gurus. They are required, they are must. Because directly the Vedas are not ready to give you something. They will not. So someone is needed, initiator, the Acharya. Sri Krishna says, your Acharya, your Guru, your initiator is only me. Sarvaisya Vedais Ahameva Vedyo Vedanta Krita. And third one he is saying, Veda Videva Chaham. And the person who knows it, the knower of the Vedas, the knower of the Vedas. Do you remember? In the very first mantra in this chapter, Sri Krishna says, Vedanta Veda. It's the person who knows everything. The person who knows everything. The knower of the Vedas. Who knows the entire concept of the God. God is working in the heart. God is working in the stomach. God is working in the earth. God is working in the sun, in the moon, in the fire. Everywhere, God is supporting. The person who knows everything, that Sri Krishna says, knower, the Veda Vida, the knower of the Vedas, that person is also me. So I am everywhere. Now see, next. द्वामिमौ पुरुषौ लोके क्षरक्षाक्षरेव च क्षरः भूतानि कूटस्थो अक्षर उच्यते. I repeat. द्वामिमौ पुरुषौ लोके क्षरक्षाक्षरेव च क्षरः भूतानि कूटस्थो अक्षर उच्यते. See the word meaning. Dvau, two, imau, these, purushahu, beings, loke, in the world, sharaha, the perishable, cha, and akshara, the imperishable, eva, even, cha, and ksharaha, perishable, sarvani, all, bhutani, beings, utastha, the immutable, unchanging, akshara, the imperishable, uchyate, is called. Now see the translation. Sri Krishna says, these are the two Purushas in the loke, in the world, the perishable and imperishable. The perishable is in the form of all beings. The imperishable is said to be deceptive Maya, Akshara. This mantra is very, very actually important, because here Sri Krishna used some words, they have very different meaning. Very different. Dvabhimau Purushau Loke. In this world, there are two types Purusha, and you know what Purusha is? Purusha means the limited something, limited. Dvabhimau Purushau. Lokesmin. In this entire universe, Sri Krishna divides in two categories. Whatever you are experiencing, the universe has two categories, only two components. Two components. One is, and both are Purusha. Okay? Purusha. One is Kshara, another is Akshara. Kshara means perishable, Akshara means imperishable. And now Sri Krishna is giving the meaning, definition of the Kshara and Akshara. Kshara Sarvani Bhutani. Kshara means the all entire beings. They are Kshara, perishable. And Bhutani, Kotastha Aksharuchara. Here the word is Kotastha. It is very, very important, very, very confucius. Because Kotastha means the Brahman. We have studied so many times, Kotastha means the Brahman. But here, its meaning is very different. Here, Kotastha does not mean the Brahman. This is very mistake here. We have to understand it. Now, I will explain you. Chara Sarvani Bhutani. So, two components we can experience, we can understand, we are knowing. There are two components. One is Kshara, another is Akshara. What is Kshara? Kshara means perishable. So whatever you are experiencing, you know. And they are slowly decaying. No matter what is it. It may be stone, it may be iron, it may be diamond, anything slowly it is decaying. It may take 1 year. Something can take decades. Something can take centuries or yugas. But whatever we are experiencing, we are knowing, we watch, they are decaying. Kshara means they are decaying slowly. You cannot see the process of the decay. So everything is changing. Kshara Sarvani Bhutani, without any exception. Without any exception, you can understand whatever you are experiencing, whatever we know, everything. Sarvani Bhutani means the existence. See, Sanskrit language. Sometimes its meaning is different, sometimes meaning is different. So you cannot give the same meaning. Kshara Sarvani Bhutani. All beings. The stone is also Bhut. In this verse, any stone, any diamond, any gold, any silver, any flower. Some flowers can decay within a day. The stone may take more time, but it makes no difference. Both have same quality of decaying. Chara Sarvani Bhutani. Without any exception, you can understand. Everything is decaying. And then what happens? If you have gold or stone and you crush it, it becomes powder. You can cut it until to atom. Then you can cut atom as well, but last part will remain. You cannot cut the whole. We do not have any capacity, any device, any equipment to destroy anything totally. You can cut, you cannot destroy. If you cut, that thing becomes two parts. So lastly, you have to stop somewhere. So this is the akshar. You cannot akshar, which is not imperishable. I'm not giving any name. Sri Krishna is not giving any name. He's not saying atom. He's not saying the protein, that one, this one. No. Energy. He's not giving any name. He's saying akshara. You cannot cut. You cannot divide. You cannot decay. Kutastho akshar uchyate. That is the kutastha. In this context, in this mantra, this verse, in this context, Sri Krishna using the word kutastha not as a Brahman, as a Maya. So Maya is also imperishable. Imperishable. So everything which has a shape, you can cut, but you cannot destroy anything completely. It will remain. It will remain. That is akshara, which is remains. That is kutastha akshara uchyate. Sri Krishna is giving its name kutastha, imperishable. In other words, it is a Maya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avasishyate. Om Santi Santi Santi. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Puna Punaha Isharo Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Santi Santi Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Santi Santi Santi.